Don't be a loser. Keep gambling. I made this post earlier today. Others ETH ratio. Do you know, friends? I've always told you about others ETH, right? It's just showing you that altcoins, so the others index, altcoins, that's what others is, right? The others market cap and then Ethereum market cap, okay? They move line in line, okay? They're very correlated. So basically, whatever Ethereum does, everything else does, okay? And then you'll either be slingshot high or slingshot low based off Ethereum, yeah? Well, this is very interesting. Remember, this line is pretty much stable over time, right? And it's been grinding up over time. So others, friends, so others hitting parity to Ethereum traditionally was a top signal area. But look at this. You hit it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. This is the 5th time it's coming out here. Now, what does it actually mean? What it means is altcoins. So, you know, Ethereum's product market fit. Altcoins are able to grab really good advantages that Ethereum has, and they're starting to implement them. That's what it means. It means the risk curve, altcoins, outer cities, they're gaining on Ethereum. That's what it means. However, others index incorporates a lot of coins. Okay, so it's not just like one coin. You know, it's like a whole basket of stuff. It's everything outside of the top 10. But this tells me we're on the right path, all of us, because it's showing that Ethereum is slowly bleeding out to everything. Yeah. Now, obviously, you hope that your coin will be super slingshot leverage, like, you know, ChainLink and Pulse Chain and everything else out here as Ethereum goes up. But also, it makes you think, right? Maybe if this thing ever hits like 1.5 up here, that might be where the top is. Okay. What does that actually mean, friends? What it means is, what it basically means, okay, if altcoins as a whole, if others as a whole, when it starts to accelerate a lot above Ethereum, it's pretty much the end of the cycle soon, or they have an enormous basically reversion back down. Okay, but here's the thing, right? The thing is though, like you're probably wondering, man, ETH BTC is so low. Do I give a shit about Ethereum at this point? Yeah, because it's cheaper, it's even more important to collect. But you don't really care about that now because you're like, well, it was cheap a long time ago, right? And now it's just like even more disgustingly scam than was it cheap. So Ethereum should have been collected here, but it went down. Then it went down here. Then it went down here. Now it's down here. Like it just keeps going down closer and closer, freaking a zero seemingly. But what it basically also tells you, like, as we have alt season wave 1 and 2, please, God, don't freaking scam us on this one. As we get them, if ETH BTC is still super low, it'll be worth collecting that instead of Bitcoin. Now, the thing is, what we might find as well, though, is when... I don't even know at this point, friends. Honestly, this is such a scam. But when we have the bull market, maybe ETH BTC is back to like 0.06. It's done a retrace up here. Then you might be asking, hey, do I still want to collect Ethereum? I don't know. See, the thing is, if Ethereum does well in its 4th cycle, just like XRP did, it's one thing to talk about it, but let's actually go and have a look at what that means. Because XRP, friends, this is a monthly chart, remember? XRP in 2021, all it did was it reverted back, right? It didn't even make any gains. It crashed, reverted back, and look what it does. All of 2022, all of 2023, half of 2024. That's it. All like it's really bad. Just keeps bleeding out, and then it goes up. So what does that imply could happen for us? Well, I'll show it to you now. It could imply, friends, see how ETH BTC is here? It could imply, so if you draw a fib, okay, maybe Ethereum by the top of the bull run just gets back to these fib extensions here. Yeah, so it goes up here. And then in the bear market, comes back down. Eventually to halfway. That's what would be repeating the XRP chart. So here's 2028. And then XRP, what did it do? It did a big swipe up. Bang. XRP fast comes back up here. So I just want to show you that price chart as well. This is XRP, friends. And what I'll do in a very non-racist way, I'll show you what its price chart did. That's what, see what it did. So it comes up here and look, it bleeds, comes back all the way down. Look, it came back down to the bottom of its range. It actually comes back above, down there, and then it shoots back up. That's what XRP did, you know? So maybe that's what Ethereum does, because I'm looking at fourth cycle stuff out here. But there's honestly no guarantee that happens as well, because Litecoin hasn't done anything like that, you know, or some other coins. But you kind of hope, obviously, Litecoins, where's the network effect? You know what I mean? I think Ethereum might be in that same XRP camp. It might be, you know, we're just guessing ultimately at the end of the day. So if we're looking at these ratios, what does this actually mean? Well, what that would mean, I guess, is let's say Bitcoin hits 200K. Yeah. This is an $11,000 Ethereum, like so. That's an $11,000 ETH. And then if Bitcoin drops back down to 80K where it is now, maybe Ethereum comes back to 2K where it is right now, right? And then it implies as things go up, like Ethereum goes back to like 10,000 pretty fast. Just shocks everyone. It makes a higher move because that's what XRP did. That's what XRP did. Okay, if it does something like that. Now, I don't know if it's going to do something like that. But it depends, right? Because, I mean, like, look what Ethereum did. It just started grinding up and taken a long time to go up. So we'll see. But yeah, ultimately, you get a bigger scope of like, okay, you want to get more ETH. Maybe that's your take profit thing. But like, if ETH BTC's ratio is tripled from here, you know, do you still want it? Do you still want it, considering everything? That's what we'll have to just basically play when the cycle basically just plays out later. So we'll get to that whenever we get to that. We got to get through this tough time first. Now, I saw these interesting posts from Mr. Ignis and some other people out here. They're trying to, it's kind of cute. They're saying, hey, we've got to fix what everyone thinks about crypto. People don't like crypto. We got to fix it. And I'm like, bro, do you watch my channel? Watch my channel, okay? The crypto industry has released 40,000 plus tokens, of which 99.9% of them dump for 5 years, and then wonder why nobody in the world wants to touch crypto. Babe, please. It's depression. So that's the problem is just like, why do you even like Bitcoin? You don't use it. You don't send people shit. You like it because the price goes up. That's it. That's literally it. There you go. It goes up and you get the dopamine hit. That's literally it. Okay. So, but what do we do, right? How do we get prices to go up? People have tried utility. They've tried deflation. Vitalik got a girlfriend, negated all of it. When's the winning going to come? Ha! We're so tired of winning. We've been winning so much. Unbelievably large amount of winning. Please, Mr. President, please. I don't know what to do with all this winning. That's what has been going on through our minds. Right. So obviously, Sergey friends out here. Everything is slingshot leverage on Ethereum. I've shown you so many charts to show you that. You can even look at link ETH dominance. But what we might find, friends, is let's say ChainLink goes up here for this bull market. That's probably how the ratios come back. Because I'm looking at the ETH ratio charts, and they're all low, and I'm like, how's both the BTC ratio charts and the ETH ratio charts, how are they going to come back? Because you're probably saying, what's the problem with that? The problem is, if ETH BTC comes back, Ethereum's price is enormous already. It's like, you know, $11,000 to $12,000. And then if your coin comes back on its ratio against ETH, oh my gosh, like you're looking at $400 or $500 ChainLinks. And I'm looking at those numbers and I really want those numbers. And I'm like, that's, be honest, that's too high. That's like a couple of $100 billion market cap for every single coin. Can't happen. So I knew, I've been talking about this for a long time. One of them is going to come back. Okay, so so you have the BTC ratios and the ETH ratios, yeah? One of them is going to come back. You can't get both because we all become way, way, way too rich. Yeah, we become way too rich. Yeah, we just do. So it's very obvious now which ones are going to come back this cycle. It's the it's the ETH ratio ones. Okay, but how does the ETH ratios, how do they come back? It's because Ethereum's weak. Because the hurdle rate of Ethereum to climb is much lower. it would be higher. It would be harder to get this move on Link. This is Link ETH, right? You know, if Ethereum, friends, went to like $20,000, that means ChainLink has to do a 4 times 10 to get back to this ratio. If ChainLink has to do a 40x from here, which is literally, my gosh, let's do that number now. 40 times 13 is $520 ChainLink. You see that? But that's just one coin. There's no way they're all going to do that. No way. That's 300 billion market cap for Chainlink in one cycle. I'd love that. Ain't happening, man. Market caps matter. Okay, we know market caps matter. But I think it's very clear what's been happening. So something had to give. Something had to blow out. And it's clear what the blowout was. It was Ethereum's Bitcoin ratio. That's what's blown out. So navigating this has been very, very tough. But yeah, now we get to see how are we able to get up on the ratios? There you go. Because Ethereum's going to go to dog shit loaded prices. That's how we're going to get there. Now, because Ethereum's going to be in fourth cycle next cycle, does that mean we want to accumulate Ethereum next bear market? Yeah, it does. Of course. Absolutely, my friends. Absolutely. But let's look at XRP's performance of what it did, right? So XRP BTC, right, it just went nowhere. Look at this, went nowhere, comes back, went nowhere, comes back. It's just like, and then it comes all the way back down. You know, just basically just goes down and then it just shoots back up. So I wouldn't be all in or all out on them, but that's something to think about. Okay, you probably want to be accumulating Link in that in ETH in that next period. Now, this is something interesting as well, friends. Here's Michael Chad Saylor with Homer Simpson in the going into the bushes gif. So remember, Michael Saylor bought $250 million of Bitcoin when it was $10,000 price, 10K. But now he's spending 37 billion with a B to buy more, between 80 to 100K. So the Bitcoin's price went up 8x and his capital insertion went up 120x. That's FOMO, man. That's because you're exponentially putting in more money as it goes up. That's what people do, by the way. So many times you hear if someone puts in like $400 into crypto, and then after it goes up like 7x, they'll go put in 28,000. They'll do that. You do the ratio on that. You're like, oh, you did, so the thing went up 7x, but you put in 30 times more money. That's what they do. That's why humans, fans, we have a financial IQ of like negative 50. Yeah, you have to learn. So when things go down, you got to pile in harder and harder. Thing is though, but how do you account for freak accidents? That's the whole game, man. That's why no one out here's a trillionaire by buying and selling shit in the short term. No one is out there doing it. You just don't know. I found this funny though. This guy is about to buy $21 billion of Bitcoin again. Load the pump. So here's obviously Michael Saylor. A lot of Morad coins have been getting just donked like everything else, friends. I'm sure you're not surprised. Pretty much everything on Solana. You know, Trump, Fartcoin, Giga, the Pengu, Peggy Penguins, Jupiter, everything's just garbage. Everything's garbage. Just having a look at Giga. It does come back down. Isn't that funny, friend? You've been watching me, and did I not tell you this line here? I go, dude, you're coming straight down here. Do you remember up here? I go, usually these things just come back down. We've just seen it too many times. So what do you do from here? I guess keep on believing. You're going to go back to utility. But friends, if you're talking about utility, what's the number one utility coin in crypto? Ethereum. All right, how's that been going? You know the answer. Check this out. Check this out. I had 1,500 BTC since 2012, which would be worth around 150 million. But I rotated to Ethereum in 2022, right around the merge. I'm down 60%, still holding. I feel sick, even though I'm supposed to be happy because it's a lot of money. Depressed. No friends. The only thing I've been doing for the past 7 years is follow crypto. I feel isolated and depressed. Wow, man. This guy, man's like, you still got 50 million. See? That's the game. They're all imaginary points. That's why I'm telling you now. Vitalik's a billionaire. You know how Vitalik pretends to say, oh, I don't care about this. I care about cheap prices. No. Trust me. They don't want to look at themselves in the mirror. Trust me, friends. We all have a desire to win. All of us. We don't all say it, but we do, man. We do. Okay, I'm going to show you on the chart where this guy, man, it's going to come back, man. It's got to come back eventually one day. So this is the ETH BTC ratio. This is where he converted right after the merge. Oh my gosh. He's down 70% or something. Wow, he got 1,500 BTC. He converted into ETH up here. Oh my gosh. So how much Bitcoin value is he down? He's down 67%. Yep. So he doesn't have, if you say, that's why you don't earn panic events. But he's only got, if he was to sell all the ETH, he'd only get back 495 Bitcoin from his initial 1,500. That's why he's depressed. That's why, because you feel like you're losing. But what are you going to do, man? We've got to hold it out. I'm holding it out. You can click sell at any moment. I don't really care. I'm holding it out. This is extreme amount of pain, but yes, that's what's going to pretty much turn into, friends. I wonder if this cycle is going to play out a bit differently. We'll see. Like a lot of people, by the way, are already quick to call. Cycle's broken. Cycle's different. Cycle's different in terms of we're still going down, but everything else, we can't really say it's different from 2017 yet. March isn't over. You know, we still can't. And when would we actually really know? Honestly, you don't really know until the end, man. But we'll see. Like, subscribe, bell button, I'll catch you soon.